Hello there, fellow collectors. It is Sneaker. I am about to be on my way to the movie theater for the Star Wars Marathon. All 9 movies, the Skywalker Saga. Let's go. So basically, right when I pull out of my neighborhood here, I just go down this one straight road and it takes me right to the theater. So I am very close. I'm about 5 minutes away. So it's a really short drive. I kind of lucked out. Like I said, this is a pretty limited event. Something that I think is only in like 13 theaters or something around the country. So I had to do it. I had to go. But I'm really excited. Hopefully this turns out to be a good vlog for you guys. And I'm really looking forward to it. I kind of don't know what to expect. I know there's going to be a lot of hype probably because both theaters, or I should say both auditoriums in the theater are sold out. So it should be a really fun event. All right, so I just hit up this gas station called Quick Trip, which is right down the corner. One of my go-tos in Wisconsin. The best gas station, no doubt. Had to grab an energy drink. I don't drink energy drinks too often, but had to grab a Red Bull for the occasion. All right, so here we are about to pull into the movie theater. Okay, so I'm already here and parked, and I can see already we got some stormtroopers outside at the entrance greeting people. Let's go. All right, y'all, so I'm walking up right now. This is the entrance. Pretty nice theater. This is usually my go-to for the movies. But it's busy. It's already filling up. The doors are open. Yeah, here we go. So basically, right when I walked in, it was really busy. I had to voice over this because it was really loud. I should have got an external mic before I went to this, but I was too late. But anyways, I couldn't even record when I first went in because there was so much going on. But this is like a minute after. So you can see a lot of people dressed up. Got the Star Wars trivia sheet to fill out for, entry into like a giveaway thing. And then here is the movie marathon list. So the start time for The Phantom Menace was 8:15 p.m. and then there wasn't breakfast buffet until 7:30 a.m. So basically going through the night all the way through Empire Strikes Back before the breakfast buffet. So a long night, but was definitely excited for this. And then in this main lobby area here, you can see there were a lot of cosplayers, a lot of different families, people that wanted to pose for photos. So really cool of people to come in for that. I'm sure there were some 501st there as well. And then you have this table that has various things for kids and people to use for props to pose for photos as well. So overall, just really cool what was happening in the lobby. And then we have this cantina, their lounge area for food and drinks that you could sit in and order drinks, but they obviously decorated it to turn it into like a Mos Eisley cantina, which was very cool. So here's the inside of this. They put up a bunch of posters, some balloons. They really kind of decked it out in Star Wars stuff. So their bar was really cool as well. They had Star Wars themed drinks. And then looking over here, they have this big projector, which later was playing Star Wars, but they have, like I said, these decorations here. And then over in this other corner was this Greedo. A cool prop they added into here if you wanted to take photos with this. Something, yeah, I thought was cool of them to put this in here. And then here's just more of the lobby area. It started to get pretty crazy at this time. A lot of people coming in. This was probably around 7:30 p.m. Got somebody controlling a BB-8 that was rolling around in the lobby as well. And like I said, all the cosplayers. Got Mando, Chewbacca, Scout Trooper. So then I wanted to go check out my seats. So here's the super screen auditorium. And here is this awesome poster that's in the frame here. 25th anniversary Phantom Menace poster, which is really cool. And this is when I really started feeling it. Like, I haven't seen this movie in 25 years. I was 7 years old. Was getting really excited to see this again in the theater. It was just a really good feeling. And then inside the theater, I was in row G, and I bought 2 tickets so that I could have seats 6 and 7, so I could put all the stuff that I got in my other seat. I am very happy that I did that. And now you can see the view that I had, an excellent view in the theater. I was pretty much right in the middle. And then here is just another view of the screen from the walkway. But like I said, the Skywalker Saga, all 9 movies, just something really cool that this theater was able to put on. 1 in my area, 14 theaters, it's said, in the country that actually got to do this event. So really cool. Next up, you're going to see the CEO of Marcus Theaters kind of say something for the crowd in the theater.
Marcus Corporation, Mr. Greg Marcus.
Don't want to fall over, that'd be bad. Well, this is awesome to see all of you here. I just want to welcome you. I'm Greg Marcus, and I want to welcome you and thank you for choosing a Marcus Theater. You get a live intro. I don't know, am I in the trailer package? Well, you'll get it twice. But I just want to tell you how excited I am to have everybody here and have these shows going. You are why we do this. You are why we are in business. I cannot come here and not be excited and not feel good about what we are doing because you are all so passionate. And so I just wanted to welcome you personally and thank you for coming and being a part of this incredible experience. And may the 4th be with you.
Thank you, Greg. Let's give it up one more time for Mr. Greg Marcus.
So after that, the movie started a couple minutes later, and I was just super excited, man. Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, first time in 25 years, just really hyped, and there was just a lot of energy in the theater. People were clapping when it started. Just a really exciting time to be there. And right at this point too, friend of the channel and one of my good friends, Reese the Mall Fiend, a Grand Moff of the Evil Empire, my channel membership, he showed up and he stayed for the first 3 movies. So it was really exciting to have him there. He's the Mall Fiend, so he was super hyped to be able to see Darth Maul in the theaters again. So just really cool having him there for the first 3 movies and us hanging out. It was a really good time seeing him. And it's always cool to have somebody who supports a channel be a friend and be able to see them in person. So as we made our way through the prequels, the nice thing about this theater is they were serving food and drinks pretty much all night and the whole time. So we had ourselves an adult beverage, and then we also got a pizza from this place called Zaffiro's inside of the theater, and it was delicious. This place has really good food. You never know for a movie theater, but this place is really good. So Zaffiro's, amazing pizza, and not the greatest quality photos, but you get the point. So after the sequels were over, it was original trilogy time. I took this photo in the theater. 3:42 a.m. was when A New Hope started. So literally like the middle of the night. It was crazy. I actually was able to stay awake for the original trilogy, which was awesome. But yeah, really cool seeing the original trilogy for the first time in theaters. But I will say, having it like through the night was tough, but definitely worth it. And then I watched The Empire Strikes Back, which was absolutely incredible. Just an awesome movie, obviously. And then it was time for the breakfast buffet after that at 7:30 a.m. And I was hungry. So I got some footage of the Star Wars themed breakfast buffet after people had already cleared out. So we got some Muja muffins, we got some Bantha breakfast wraps, we got Lethal Market fruit salad, and some porg egg scramble. This food was delicious. This Bantha breakfast wrap was my favorite. This reminded me of the Ronto wrap at Galaxy's Edge. If you've been there, I think they used the Galaxy's Edge recipe book potentially to make this. It was very similar, but the breakfast hit. It was amazing, and it was at a much needed time after watching 5 movies. I was very hungry, so I got a lot to eat for breakfast. So the drinks were also themed. So we got Palpatine Farms Vine coffee, which was actually really good. I believe they used a local coffee place called Stone Creek, which is delicious. And then we have the blue milk. I had like 4 or 5 cups of this, of these cups that you see to the left. And again, I'm pretty sure they replicated the Galaxy's Edge recipe. It tasted really close to it. I did not expect it at all to really be as good as it was. So I was really happy about that. Like I said, I was destroying this stuff. It was probably the best drink that they had. They also had a red drink, but it was basically just like a fruit punch. So this was the go-to. It was amazing. So here you can see I was not messing around for breakfast. Got myself some bacon, the bantha wrap, which like I said was my favorite. That was the best. I ended up getting multiple of those actually. Got the muffins. We have like the Leia cinnamon rolls. They were like Leia cinnamon roll buns. And then I got some of that Lethal fruit salad. So I was really happy with the Star Wars themed breakfast buffet. Honestly, it was a pleasant surprise. You never know how breakfast buffets are going to be, but the staff was awesome. I had literally no wait to get my food. That was really nice. So overall, I was really pleased with breakfast. And here you can kind of see the space that I had. So I had this tray. It was really nice. They gave us these trays for the movies. And then next to me, I have my giant bag of popcorn and then more blue milk, my slushy cup, another wrap that I ate. And then here's just another thing. So Reese left, so that seat was open for my stuff, and I just had a ton of space around me, so it was awesome. And then after I ate breakfast, I went out into the theater auditorium and just wanted to do a quick, view here of everything. This theater is really nice. Like I said, it's my go-to for movies. And at this point, the sun was shining. I wanted to get outside and get some fresh air and go for a short walk. Hello there, fellow collectors. Whew, man, I'm at the intermission just enjoying my blue milk right now. Yes. It has been a journey on the Skywalker saga. We are through Empire Strikes Back. I'm just going for a walk outside because it's really nice. But hold on, what time is it? Let me check. It is 8:57 a.m. Central Time right now. Return of the Jedi is going to start at 9:15. So yeah, like I said, I'm just getting some fresh air real quick, going for a quick little stroll. But man, what an experience watching all the movies in a row in a marathon in a movie theater. It's awesome. It's just, kind of hard to explain, but just being, so immersed in Star Wars, just very cool. So yeah, the first couple movies got through, The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, a little bit in Revenge of the Sith too. Man, I was tired because it was like really late. I usually get up at 5 in the morning, so I was pretty tired. Kind of dozed on and off, but I'm in a comfy recliner chair, like you'll see in the video, but you can't really fully fall asleep. So I was kind of dozing on and off a little bit, but for the most part, caught both of those movies as well. And then the OT, no issues. So a couple other things. I wanted to kind of like do my impressions in between each theater experience, like between each movie, but there was like 5-minute intermission between, so I barely had any time. Basically, like get up if I wanted to get any food or refills on stuff. Didn't really have a lot of time, so I wasn't really able to do that, but hopefully the video still turns out cool, kind of captures the event. But yeah, just not a lot of time in between. It is just going and going. And And then another cool thing, I just want to give a shout out to channel member and Grand Moff of the Evil Empire, Reese, aka the Mall Fiend. He bought a ticket as well and hung out with me he made it through like the first, I forget what time he left. It was the first 3 or 4 movies, but then he had to bounce out. But I really appreciate him coming through. It was fun hanging out with him and watching the first few movies together as well. So always cool to see people who support the channel and friends of the channel. So he's a good dude, and I was happy to be able to hang out with him as well. So cheers to the Grand Moff, the Mall Fiend. All right, what's up, y'all? I got my poster. Got a couple cool Star Wars Outlaws posters too that are in my back seat right now. after episode 6, Return of the Jedi, they gave out the posters to some people, so I jumped in that line, grabbed my posters. I think I'm gonna call it. I thought they were gonna give out the posters after episode 9. That's what it said kind of on the plan, and that's what they were telling people, but maybe they thought a lot of people were gonna leave early after 6, so they put them out for some people early. So I was able to get mine. I'm gonna head home, go spend time with my family, probably try to catch up on some sleep. But man, what an experience. I never got to see the original trilogy in theaters, so that was just a real treat, just amazing. Really just have a lot on my mind related to Star Wars that I will be talking about in this video as well. So anyways, hope you all enjoyed this, kind of this vlog style content, something that I don't really do, but wanted to give it a shot. And hopefully it makes for a nice video. So this is the exclusive poster for the event. It is incredible. It's so cool. Such a nice commemorative piece for me to have. So with this being the 25th anniversary, going back to the theaters, seeing The Phantom Menace, this is a really special poster to me. And then also down at the bottom, it's saying the Skywalker Saga, May the 4th Marathon, with the names of all the movies. It's got like this really nice etching for the letters. Just a very cool poster. It's on like a nice, like a thicker card back, so it's really good quality. I need to get a frame for it ASAP, but really happy to have this. This is definitely going on my wall once I get a frame for it. Just really, really cool to get this from the event. And then I also got this really cool popcorn bucket. It's got really nice detail. The picture kind of pops off of the bucket. The inside is really nice too. It's got this nice red color as well. So cool souvenir to take home as well. But the main thing that I like is definitely the poster. All right, y'all, so that is a wrap. I am exhausted. It was a really fun time. It was, yeah, it's just really hard to describe the experience. Like I was there a lot by myself, so it was really just a good time to reflect back on, you know, what Star Wars meant to me when I first saw The Phantom Menace in theaters 25 years ago. I can't believe it, but you know, I was 7 years old, and being able to do that again since then, you know, for the first time was just really an awesome experience. I'm so glad I got to do it. Really just an awesome marathon, at least going through 1 through 6. You know, I was going to stay through episode 9 because that was one of the only ways to get the posters, is what they told us. But they weren't going to be doing any posters early. But after episode 6, they gave out a fair amount of posters to people. They must have seen people leaving. So that's when I got mine. And I decided I was going to go home and spend some time with my family. I had some stuff to do. And I've seen the sequels recently too in theaters, but I really wanted to make sure I saw 1 through 6. I never saw the original trilogy in theaters, so that was a must. But man, what an experience. Like I said, seeing The Phantom Menace again, just that's the most nostalgic movie for me when it comes to the prequels. And then seeing the original trilogy was just incredible, being able to sit through that in a movie theater. And then also for the original trilogy, it was just me by myself there, you know, at that point. And it was just, like I said, incredible. And I talk about, you know, I talked about this before, but it's kind of hard to rank those movies. They're all really important to me. And, you know, Empire Strikes Back is probably almost like a perfect movie, the way that it's set up. And, you know, really just what happens in the movie is just really crazy. And then, but the most nostalgic for me is Return of the Jedi, for sure. And this solidified that even more for me. Return of the Jedi, and, you know, Luke's journey throughout that movie is just really, really incredible, the way that, you know, he progresses through the movie. I also just really like the look of that, you know, the black robes that he wears, and that final look that he has when he's, you know, fighting Darth Vader. But the progression of Luke in that movie and just what he has to overcome, and, you know, obviously the battle with Vader and not giving into the dark side, just really, yeah, I just love that movie. It just really brought me back to when I was a kid, you know, playing with the Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker figure, you know, that I've showed on prior streams. Just, you know, kindergarten, that was a figure that I took to school. So I still have him on my desk, and I always will, because, you know, that film is just really important to me and just really brought back the feels for me and the nostalgia. So I had a great time overall. Very, very happy that I went. Like I said, really tiring to be starting at, you know, 8:15 p.m. and then going all the way through. I think like I left at around like 11:15 or 11:30 from the theater. It was just, yeah, it was a long time to be at the movie theater, but it was 100% worth it. Got that really cool poster that I already bought a frame for. I ordered today, so waiting for that to arrive. But just really, you know, just an awesome experience. I'm so glad I went, and I really lucked out with that being in, you know, my area, literally 5 minutes from my house. And I think at the theater they said this is only going to be one of 14 like theaters in the country or something having this. So I got really lucky. I'm really happy that that theater, you know, the Marcus Theaters in my area, decided to do that. I don't know how that happened, but just really lucked out, and it was something that I was not going to miss out on. So like I said, really happy that I went. An amazing experience. I hope in the future maybe sometime that happens again. But yeah, kind of to wrap it up, like I said, just the culmination of everything. The Phantom Menace being 25 years since I saw it in theaters, getting to see that again, and then going all the way through, never seeing the original trilogy in theaters, and being able to do that was, yeah, it was just a great experience overall. Super happy. Just couldn't be, you know, more happy with the event. So yeah. And a couple things I want to mention before I sign off. I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. The 1,000 sub stream is going to be awesome. There's going to be a lot of giveaways happening on that stream. And if you remember my 500 subs stream, which was amazing, the 1,000 sub is likely going to be even better than that. So if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel, like this video on the way out, and stay tuned. Stay tuned. Got more future content coming. A lot of stuff right now in the pipeline. And then really quick, I became an affiliate with MajiSpace. As you can see, I got the MajiSpace cases behind me. You can use code SNEAKER in all caps at checkout to get $20 off of your order. And there is an affiliate link in the description below that you can also use. So super happy to be affiliated with MajiSpace. And then last but not least, you know I got to give a shout out to Underground Figures. You can go to undergroundfigures.net. They have great prices. They double box all shipments free of charge. You're eligible for no NRD pre-orders if you make an account on their website. And then you can email in your order, say you want to pre-order whatever figure, and then he will respond back and confirm it. He being Ray, the owner, great dude, he'll respond back and confirm your pre-order, and then he will invoice you when he gets it actually in hand and it's ready to ship. So go check out Underground Figures. All right, y'all, that's it. Thank you for watching. If you've gotten this far, really appreciate it. This was, like I said, my first kind of vlog style video. So let me know what you think in the comments. Is this something you would like me to do more of? Did you enjoy this? Let me know. I've considered doing some more vlog type content in the future. So yeah, let me know what you think. Also, maybe drop like your favorite Star Wars movie down below. Let me know what you did for May the 4th. Yeah, I would be curious to see what your thoughts are overall on the video. So may the 4th be with you, and don't forget, collect carefully.